I got one from
Who's the supervisor or ranking officer here?
He's not on scene right now.
Okay, so this guy comes out here and asks us to leave the parking lot. I mean, he can ask us, but do you realize how that looks when you come and ask us something arbitrary that we don't have to do? Like,
you know that
it's trying to enforce will. I mean, we're supposed to be the victims here, but why? 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 Why come out and even approach us if that dude doesn't have the authority? Yeah, you want to leave. You're right. When you start pointing shit out, that's what happens right there. Because you're wrong. You shouldn't approach me. You shouldn't have said. He can, right? I can ask. Give me $5. Can I have $5? That's his shit. Can I have $5?
And I would say no.
No, exactly. But that's weird, dude. Why am I going to ask you for $5? If we're in McDonald's, do you tell the guy behind you, "Hey man, I'm a police officer. I need you to take 10 feet. You're obstructing right now." Bro, that's stupid. Why come over here and say anything to people that have a right to stand here unless the property management asks us to leave? That's all you need to tell him. If he said, "Can you ask him to leave?"
Can I answer your question?
Go ahead, yes.
Because obviously this guy doesn't want you. To avoid any further issue, we just ask you to, "Hey man, can you just leave?" You could totally say no. Be like, "No, I'm not gonna do that." Okay, cool.
I get it, but
and as long as you stay separated, it's not even big.
But listen, you guys get a lot of calls when videos get put up on the internet, and it's because of little things like that. Like, that's what I'm trying to tell you. That shit, people don't like. I'm a grown ass man, dude. I don't want you telling me what to do unless I'm breaking the law. You know what I mean? That's what people don't like.
Did he tell you what to do? Did he ask you to leave?
You're wearing a uniform with a gun. I mean, that's automatically an intimidation factor right there. That's maybe not for me, but for other people.
Assume it's a directive. They have to listen to you. Most people, you assume most
because
people think a cop tells you.
Well, we
you
weren't.
need to leave,
You guys were here
so
first.
it's an intimidation. You're coming up with.
We saw you guys here.
I don't think I've been intimidating at all.
I'm not talking about you. I'm just saying doing that, coming out to ask.
I want this to be just taken care of, and like I said, I advise that you guys take care of it. The court, super simple. Yeah. And I just don't want any more.
I was hoping we could do.
Right away, the scene snaps to life. A man filming calmly. Officers approach, and the tension is immediate. He questions the supervisor's authority and calls out a pointless demand to leave the parking lot, a demand that reads more like intimidation than a lawful instruction. Notice the tone. He's measured but cutting, pointing out how a uniformed presence turns a simple request into a power play. This opening exposes the core clash. Ordinary citizens claiming public rights versus officers instinctively asserting control. The audience is left asking, who decides when a polite request becomes coercion?
Without court, man, because I hate dragging anybody.
I get it, but we're past that.
So we'll let you guys go back to your day.
I'm just trying to give you some insight, man. That little stuff like that is what drives the videos, what drives more people to do this. It seems stupid. Like, he can ask you, yes, but that little tiny thing pisses not. Bro, I have a 250,000 followers. It's not just me standing here. Do you understand? 10,000 followers, 130-something followers. Like, dude, there's hundreds of thousands of people. This is what perpetuates hate for the police. And you might not understand that little dude. He just asked you to leave, bro. But it's the concept of you're wearing a uniform. You look like military out here trying to tell us. It doesn't come off as he asked you. Even though he did technically ask, it does not come off like that. You know what I'm saying? Most people, if you ask them, if you were to come out and ask them to step off the property, they're going to be immediately intimidated and they're going to do exactly what you say. And you guys have become used to that. You know what I'm saying? So it just becomes second nature to just do that kind of thing. But you don't realize the adverse effect it has once this goes on the internet.
I think a lot of it's the approach and how you do it.
Yeah.
I mean, he was being nice. I'm not saying he's being rude, but...
Hey, I'm the big swinging, and I'm going to come over here and be like, get the fuck out of here. That's one thing. If I'm cool about it and be like, hey, bro.
Yeah, but...
Just
I feel like it's
hey, man, hey,
here's
stop. Here's an example. Are you married? Are you married? Are you married?
Yes.
Can I fuck your wives, please? Please? That's weird as fuck, right, dude? That's the same thing to me. I'm a grown man. I don't want to be asked to do anything unless I have to. You know what I'm saying? We can take it to that extreme or very simple. It is, but you see what I'm saying? It can be used in a lot of different scenarios. Out in public, if somebody asks you that, bro, you're not going to act like cops. Especially if you've had a little bit of drink at the bar or something. Somebody says something to you like that.
Now the heat rises. The auditor explains why that little ask to leave matters. It's not about the $5 you could ask for. It's about the effect of a uniformed officer telling a grown man what to do. He warns that these tiny actions seed online outrage and escalate calls that shouldn't exist. Watch how he reframes the encounter. It's not the request itself, It's the context, the uniform, the assumed authority, the intimidation. This is the turning point where a routine interaction becomes a public relations and rights confrontation that lives online.
I'm not committing a crime. Stay away from me. No. Don't walk towards me. Stay away from me.
No.
You don't get to pick where I stand in public, buddy. Okay. Get away from me.
No, then I'm going to search you for weapons. I don't know.
Oh, get away from me, you coward. You coward. You ain't going to search me for nothing, buddy.
You tape, but go down the
You don't tell me where to go, Strebeck. Get away from me. Go over there with your buddy. You see how he's smart enough not to say nothing to me? You see how he's smart enough not to say nothing to me? But you're dumb enough too, right?
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are. You don't have to ask me nothing. Back up, man.
No, I'm going to stand right here.
Good. Stand right there. I mean, no ill will or intent towards you. Go do your job.
Okay, I just asked you to step away.
I don't care what you asked. It's not a law, buddy. Is that a law? You're a law enforcement, aren't you? Thank you.
I don't know what you are doing or planning to do or not.
I'm standing here with the camera in my hand, genius.
Well, I can stand here just as you can stand there then.
Yeah, well, I didn't say you couldn't stand there. I didn't try to tell you to go somewhere like you did me, jackass. Yeah, I got freedom of speech too, by the way, buddy. Yeah, I know you know, and you look at your disdain towards me because you can't stand it.
No, it's because
yeah.
It's proper, that's all.
Proper would have been leave me alone when I walk up to you. That's would have been proper. That's why the public can't stand you scumbags. Always trying to tell people what lawfully they can and can't do.
I said you could tape, just scoot it down.
I don't need your permission though, that's where you're wrong.
This is the heart of the fight. Words get sharper, jerks of posture, and shouting replace calm discussion. He pushes back hard. I don't need your directives, he says, and the officers respond with blunt commands and thinly veiled threats. Notice the micropower plays, blocking movement, shouting orders, radio calls, and the invocation of K9 units. The cameraman's voice stays steady while the officer's manner becomes increasingly defensive. It's classic escalation. When authority can't prove wrongdoing, it leans on command presence, and the result is a spectacle for every viewer watching at home.
Bud, I can protest anywhere I want and be as loud as I want.
You're right, you can protest.
Exactly. So let's be quiet now, sir.
Okay, stop screaming.
Number 63. This is my normal voice, buddy.
Okay.
This is my normal voice. So this is Officer Strebeck, number 63. He's from Griffith.
Do not walk up.
He's a moron. Then we got number 9.
Giving you a legal lawful directive. Do not walk up on these laws.
We got number 63. This is his car. He's a K9 douche. Name and badge number?
Okay, if they can just get somebody with a license.
I already know who you are. You don't need to identify yourself.
Just don't walk up on us. I'm not telling you again. Don't walk up on us.
Notice how this guy's not saying nothing to me?
Because he's on the radio,
He's
man.
not saying nothing to me, bro. But you keep on talking. I know you're not. I would never be a pig.
Okay, that's fine.
Never in my life.
You're very disrespectful for no good reason.
So are you by telling me what to do as soon as I walked up. You should have shut your mouth. You should have shut your mouth and you wouldn't have had this.
All right, man. Just keep walking.
I'm going to stand right here, buddy.
You don't walk up on us. I don't know about you. Don't.
You're a coward, dude. You shouldn't be a police officer if you're scared of people walking up on you.
In the final stretch, the shouting fades, but the message lands. The auditor holds his ground, repeatedly asserts his rights, and calls out the officer's approach as unnecessary and provocative. The officers step back from physical escalation, but not from their posture. The interaction ends without arrest, yet the lessons are loud and clear. For viewers, the takeaway is simple. Small police actions carry big consequences. Knowledge and calm can diffuse intimidation. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more videos.